Hi, good morning to everyone. I am deeply honored to be one of the presenters of this 2021 Unified International Virtual Summit with the theme Empowering Educators for the Challenges of the 21st Century. So our study is entitled Engagement, Views, Indicators, and Challenges of Online Teaching Using Gen B e-learning. So I would like to acknowledge also the contribution of my co-authors in this particular study, especially Maria Cecil de Alimin, full professor of the University of San Agustin, and Dr. Victor Bihaleco, former subject area head in technical and allied courses of John B. Lacson Foundation Maritime University. Our university is situated in MH de Pilar, Iloilo City. And Iloilo City now is considered as one of the cities given the award as Asian Clean Tourist City for the year 2020 to 2022. Our university is an autonomous university given by the TRED Commission on Higher Education, and also our programs are level 4 accredited by PACOCUA, Philippine Association of Colleges, Universities, specifically when it comes to marine engineering and also for nautical sciences. Now for the introduction, discussion now is very useful method in the instruction instead of learning as found in the different studies in the field. So online teaching now is considered as a major item when it comes to educational spending, as also supported by the different studies in the field. So for the statement of problem, so in order to understand our study, the following questions were advanced. First is what is the level of online teaching engagement using GL as an entire group and then group according to different categories such as gender, type of residence, number of years in teaching, age, highest educational attainment, and department. Second, are there significant differences in the online teaching engagement when the respondents were grouped according to different categories? What are the views of the respondents about online teaching using Gen B e-learning? What are the dominant indicators of using Gen B e-learning? What are the challenges encountered by the respondents using online teaching? Now for the method, we use quantitative qualitative research design based on Criswell in the year 2012. Our instrument was an adapted instrument from the study of Halico in the year 2004. And our instrument was validated by the experts from the Central Philippine University and also from West Visayas State University and UP Diliman. Our instrument was also validated and has a reliability results of, of 0.876, and we use Cronbach alpha to to determine the reliability of our instruments. Our respondents were 72 instructors of John B. Lacson Foundation Maritime University. Now for the results and discussion, so you can see here in the slides the different levels of the online engagement of our faculty. So the results uh, are all very high except for those who are teaching 21 years and above. So those teachers have only high with a mean of 4.19. So for the inferential statistics, so we use t-tests to determine the significant differences of our respondents. So it comes to two categories. So the results revealed that there were no significant differences when it comes to gender, residence, age, no, highest educational attainment. But we use also analysis of variance for our respondents who were classified according to three categories, and the results were also no significant differences in the number of years and also in the type of department. For the qualitative data, comments on online teaching using Gen B e-learning, the first and the rank, or the first and here is the helpful tool for students learning because according to the respondents, it is helpful. Uh, helpful and good tool for students learning. Online is very helpful in the learning process of the students. Second, it is innovative and appropriate teaching method because very appropriate now for the for under this pandemic time. It is good innovation and also user friendly. Explorative. The third one is explorative because according to the respondents, the respondents need more time to explore, and also there was difficulty. Sometimes there was difficulty due to some barriers in communication, and only applicable to those who are living in the urban areas. For the qualitative and quantitative data indicators of online teaching using John B. Learning, the first indicator in this particular study, as you have seen in the slides, the first is the effective teaching strategies in online classes, followed by technical skills. So you need also technical skills in your in the online teaching, especially using our platform John B Learning. Then it should be disturbance-free environment. Then you need to integrate values and virtues, and then time management. Or to you should also be conscious of your time when you are dealing with the online teaching. Now we go now to the conclusions. The very high results of online teaching using Gen B learning. So this is in line also with the concerns and aims of our administrations, that the administration is trying also their best in helping our instructors, especially in dealing with this new method of teaching in the midst of pandemic. The results on no significant differences in the online engagement of our instructors. It means that the differences here, the results mean that the instructors are were also doing their duties and their responsibilities to achieve the intended learning outcomes, and they are performing well, they are doing their best, and they're performing their duties and responsibilities when it comes to instruction. Now, for the conclusions, views such as helpful tool for students learning, innovative styles, and explorative. So the results were also supported by different studies, specifically by the study of Chain in 2020. And also the results were also supported by different studies also in the field by specifically by Rahman in 2020 and also in Colombo in 2020. For the recommendations, of course, first you have the administration should sustain the favorable results of assessment of online teaching. The qualitative statement and view should also be discussed, or should have a course of action, and this will be included in the discussion of the in the academic council. Then the suggestions and the recommendations of the faculty members should be also part of the academic council course of action. And also the researchers would like to suggest also another study or parallel studies to determine other factors that influence online teaching which are not included in this particular study. Here are our references. So before I end, I would like to acknowledge the my co-authors, the contributions of my co-authors, specifically Maria Cecilia D. Alimen of the University of San Agustin, our English editor and experts in qualitative uh, from UP Diliman, and also Dr. Victor B. Haleco, PhD in Educational Management and also in Psychology from John B. Lacson Foundation Maritime University. So thank you very much for listening. God bless us all.